Hi. Hello. Good morning. Hope you're having a nice day. Time for round 2. I did not do any more ace runs. You're very cute, Twin Turbo, but I didn't mean to click that. Yeah, I misclicked. It changed as soon as I wanted to click. So yeah, hopefully Inari 1 is going to bring us more victory today. And that's pretty much all I have. Alright. In we go. Loading screen. Thank you. What do we got here? Falco, who barely has enough stamina, I think. Hasa, who has way more than enough stamina. Relatively scary Oguri, and even scarier Oguri. Awesome. Let's see which Oguri we lose to, I guess. Ha! Man, I sure love Oguri, Christmas Oguri CMs. It's fine. It's fine. I'd be winning more if I actually prepared. This is not just Christmas Oguri. Riki is rushed. God damn it, Riki. I didn't check if Master of the Sands activated. I wasn't looking at the skills. Hopefully it did, because otherwise I'm pretty sure Inari 1 dies by the end of the race. Not completely sure, but I'm pretty sure she does. I guess there it is. It activated at some point, and I mean, it is a speed increase, so... Sure. Come on. No, we whiffed acceleration on Inari 1. Well, not just on Inari 1. But on Riki, it was less of a case of whiffing and more of a case of being out of position. Let's see. You're an ace, right? Kind of. Hybrid Ace Dominator. Damn, you got Triumphant Pulse on her. Scary. And another Hybrid Ace Dominator. Interesting. These two are full debuff, right? This one is. My eye, it doesn't seem to be. Fair enough. I really feel like I should just put in a Pace Chaser to make Ricky work, or make her a Pace Chaser instead. If I were to run another Ace run, of course. Which I might just focus on the next CM instead. It depends really if I get into A finals today, then I probably won't even think about running another Ace run. But if I don't, I'll have to. Come on, from the brink, perfect proc. Close enough. Yeah, chase her down, Ricky! Break her legs! Excellent. Ricky being the one cruising along? Yes. She won. It's great. She was actually in position and activated relatively early. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. She got her acceleration and did what she's supposed to do. Imagine that. Also, hi, Foxy. Well, this one has a bit more front, a few more front runners, so maybe, just maybe, that means Ricky will be in position and actually do stuff again. Thanks to them front runners, there's 3 of them. One of them being Ricky, which is a bit scary. I just want to see Master of the Suns as well from Inari-1, so make sure she doesn't die. At least as much as possible. There we go. That was a very late activation for From the Brink. Incredibly late. I don't think we're getting there. I had all of the greens and still lost to Oguri because of the speed. If she had a bit more speed, she probably would have won. Did the Oguri have medium S? Yes. Did Ricky? No. If she had medium S, she would have won. The other Ricky, of course. That's just not my Ricky. I almost wanted to say that I respect this, but then I see Dirt B. I suddenly do not respect that anymore. Oh yay, late start. Love it. 目白あるだ注目の3番ポパノリッキー少し後方に位置取りましたねこの位置なら周囲の様子を伺います冷静にレースを進めてますね1番テイエムオペラを快調に飛ばして行きますさあ花に立ったのは1番テイエムオペラをこのままリードすることができるか1コーナーからそして2コーナーへ向かっていきます先頭集団を見ていきましょう先頭は以前1番テイエムオペラを3馬身リード先頭から大きく離されて2番手はオグリーキャップ2番ポパノリ Didn't check, but is that a front runner Temo Pro or is it just pace chaser but got lucky pace? 依然先頭は1番テイエムオペラを続いてオグリーキャップその内並んで2番ポパノリッキーそしてその後ろから行くのはメジロアルダここまでが先頭集団先頭1番テイエムオペラをレースはよどみなく進んでいます続きました2番ポパノリッキーそしてその後ろから行くのはオグリーキャップ1馬身離れてメジロアルダ5番手に4番テイエムオペラを1馬身差タマモクロス3番ポパノリッキーここにいた第4コーナーカーブ I mean she activated but she's hella far behind I don't know if she's gonna do anything with it. What the hell? The Dirt B Tama actually won. Okay. Interesting. This is in Grand Live. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. I mean, with how far behind we were, I fucking get it. We were not getting it. That late start murdered Ricky. And Inari-1 seems to be taking a break from fucking carrying my ass. She's getting that back pain. Understandably too. Considering how much she's won yesterday. Inari-1 got Tail 9 and Master of the Sands, so she should start moving up now. Hopefully. Oh, there's from the brink from Ricky. And Inari-1 as well. Okay, yeah, this one is one. Sadly, it's only the second one, and is the last race for the entry. Are we lacking acceleration? A little bit. Are you relying on no stopping me entirely? Oh no. You have head on. Oh. Somebody's gambling with their Oguri. Gambling very hard. They're gambling on 777 exactly. With Oguri on this race, if you're doing Oguri, you're pretty much required to get Uma squared as a secondary trigger. It's way higher chance of actually activating that skill. Festive Miracle is what I mean when I'm saying that skill. Oguri's ulti. You jumped that rope. Now get out there and bring me victory! I know you can do it. There is normal Oguri in front, and Christmas Oguri right behind her. And then all the fucking debuffers, I swear. I'm actually a bit scared that Ricky might actually be blocked between all of the debuffers. Please let that not be true. She does look a little bit stuck though. Okay, now she's fine. I can see her moving up though. The problem now arises that she's gonna move up too much. I know this, you know this, she knows this, but she's not gonna stop. She can't stop and won't stop. Never mind, I fucking lied. She stopped. Are we all the way to the left, or are we just not even close? All the way to the left. It looks so weird whenever they pan the camera and you see everyone fucking zooming in because of camera angle. By a nose. She put on the mask to make her nose look longer, clearly. Alright, now we just need 2 more of those and we'll get qualified. Surely we can do that, right? What's Inari 1 doing so far ahead? Well, goodbye Inari 1's ulti, I guess. Hey. I think that might have been enough to turn it off. The Inari 1 has one of them ultis where you have to be behind for like half the race. You have to play the end closer game. It is meta dependent, but still. Rather lobby dependent. Doesn't look like we're going anywhere near that Oguri. Damn. Damn. Yeah, no, that's fair. I get it. You're right, game. I had no business winning that. Not with those stats.
CM17 のもとに開催される大井レース場。スタート。各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。
オグリキャップとエルコンドルパーサー。 この2人が競り合っているぞ。花を奪っていったのはオグリキャップ。2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのはエルコンドルバシャー。さらには2番アグネスデジタル。4番手には9番グラスワンダーコパノリッキー。追走すぐに続いて5番アグネスデジタル。少し離れて稲荷湾。1コーナーからそして2コーナーへ向かっていきます。先頭がやや速いのか隊列は縦長になっています。
Who the fuck is that in last? Is that a debuffer that doesn't have any dirt aptitude?
その後ろから行くのは2番アグネスデジタル。1馬審査コパノリッキー。向こう
Again.
に入って先頭からしんがりまでおよそ20馬身。順位を振り返っていきます。オグリキャップ。
Ah, yeah, it's a grass wonder.
続いてエルコンドルバシャー。2馬身3馬身開いて2番アグネスデジタル。1馬身離れて稲荷湾。
It's a grass wonder why she's here.
その外側でコパノリッキー。そしてそのうちエイシングフラッシュ。その後ろから9番。大きく離れて1番グラスバンダー。オグリキャップ。先頭
Alright, we're in position to activate accelerations. Please actually activate them.
第4コーナーを進んで直線へ向かう。馬娘たちがどう動くか目が離せません。2番アグネスデジタル。
No, we don't want from the brink. Alright. As you wish, Ricky. And I suddenly can only see my cat. That is all I can see. I can't see.
5番アグネスデジタル。足色は衰えない。5番アグネスデジタル。今ゴールイン。勝ったのは5番アグネスデジタル。ライバルに打ち勝ち見事大きな。
Ah, I see. You came in to protect me from the loss. Either that or to curse me to lose. Whichever it is, it worked. Protect me from the loss by not seeing it. That is. Not by it not happening.
実力は引けを取りません。2番人。
Can you stop bumping into the mic? What is your problem, kitty cat? What could you possibly need from my desk? Nothing? Is that it? But of course that's it. Nothing is the most important thing. Cats, I swear.
2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのはスマートファルコンオグリキャップ。3番手4番手に4番コパノリッキー。1コーナーから2コーナーへ向かう。前から大きく開きました。縦長の展開だ。
各自自分のペースを保っているようですね。
依然として9番コパノリッキー。続いて
Mind you, I wouldn't give it away.
少し開いて
I love my cat.
その後
But shit is a dumbass.
そしてその後ろから行くのは4番コパノリッキー。向こう正面に入って先頭は9番コパノリッキー。順位を振り返っていきます。現在1番手はスマートファルコン。続きました9番コパノリッキー。5馬審査オグリキャップ。4番手にはアグネスデジタル。その後から4番コパノリッキー。あとはグラスワンダー。少し後ろから稲荷湾。内から内からナイス。
Okay, surely this time we'll actually activate all of our accelerations and win with no issues. Right? Yeah, that's what's gonna happen, yeah?
っているかもしれません。息を入れるタイミングがあればいいですが。
先頭スマートファルコン。レースはよどみなく進んでいます。第4コーナーカーブ。
勝負どころ。
Please?
直線へとかけていきます。
まだ1馬身以上の差があると。ここから捉えることができるのか。地方レース場トップクラスの長さを誇る驚異の直線に差し掛かり。さてとくと見やがれ。ここでかわして先頭はアグネスデジタル。100を通過。並びかけてたのは
Come on, anyone!
いざ
I said that, but I'm pretty sure Ricky is also in front of that Digitan.
今一着でゴールイン。勝ったのは稲荷湾。
Fucking
ライバルに打ち勝ち。
why? Why did we cut away from her?
2着は4番コパノリッキー。3着はアグネスデジタル。背中で語るが生き。これが稲荷様の走りで。
Grasswander, I fucking hate you. Awful, awful. How dare? How dare you force the camera on yourself? A whole 3 lengths. What the hell?
行くぜ皆の衆
The power of actually activating accelerations at the correct time, I guess. And of Vinari one not turning off her own ulti. That's also pretty good.
実力は引けを取りません2番人気は3番コパノリッキー
一番人気こそ譲りましたが素質は負けていませんよ
Nimble Navigator, and what else? Moving past and beyond.
期待しましょう
Are you even gonna be in position for that? Well, I fucking hope not.
さあゲートが開いた各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました
誰が先頭に抜け出すか注目しましょう
最高峰からのレースとなったコパノリッキー大丈夫か
ちょっと厳しい位置ですがここからの巻き返しに期待です
マヤのトップガン快調に飛ばしていきますさあ花に立ったのはマヤのトップガンこのままリードすることができるか先頭から大きく離されて2番手は待機シャトルその後からエルコンドルパサー1コーナーからそして2コーナーへ向かっていきます
First through third are very far up. So maybe we'll catch up to them just as the late race starts instead of before. Also, my grass one is absolutely sandbagging this by being way too far up. She's giving Tama targets to pass. I believe she had Nimble Nav.
マヤのトップガン彼女の客室には合っていますね
Come on, from the brink. That's one. What is the other one?
とかけていきます
That is the other one. They both got it. Now please, win! Please do not let Tama win! It hurts me to say this, but please don't let Tama win! Thank you. She's not my Tama, so I don't want her to win. Yeah, Group A finals.
いい流れだったよ
We just had to say Tama no to say no to Tama today to get into Group A finals, but that's fine. That's fine. It wasn't our Tama. Also, I don't have these on full animations, right?
でも注目を集める
No, just once a day.
ですねダートで
Good, good.
パワフルな走りが期待できますね
For a second, I was unsure. Oh. Oh no. Yeah, sure. God damn it. Hey, this is not good for my heart. Thank you for the 9 months, Izzy. Thank you very much.
先頭は2番コパノリッキー単身で飛ばして行きます先頭から大きく離されて2番手は
How you doing? How have you
3
been?
番手にはオグリーキャップおよそ5馬身開いてエイシングフラッシュ1コーナーから2コーナーへ向かうさあ花に立ったのは2番コパノリッキー
Doing okay. That's good. That's good. Played anything cool recently? Anything new? Oh yeah, I'm sure you've seen, but League Classic released relatively recently, and the old war crimes are resurfacing. Played Iron Nest. What's that? I did. I vomited. Correct response, honestly.
ちょっとかかり気味かもしれないです。一息つけるといいですが。
Oh, I do not think we're catching up to that. That Oguri is fucking booking it. What's Iron Nest? Tell me more about it. I don't think I've ever heard of it. An artillery simulator. Huh. I'm not even sure what to imagine. Other than explosions. You know what? Fair enough. Sounds fun. Explosions, after all. Okay, that looks more human. Please let us actually win. I say that, but I don't need any more wins. I'm in Group A finals. I'm fine. Could lose all of them today, and I'll be perfectly fine. You're given locations of spotters and their location, and then the bearing the spotters are looking. You gotta draw lines to figure out where the enemy is. I see. Yeah, you said the bearing gun elevation and load the cannons. Sounds like a lot of math. Which I'm assuming is somewhat simplified by the game. Best part is there is a pet cat you can customize. Okay, yeah, okay, I'm gonna have to check out that game. You can give the cat a hat. Ain't no way. No way I'm not looking. I gotta at least see it, if not necessarily play it. Somebody stop that fat ass! Inari one doesn't have her ulti because she was up too far ahead. It doesn't matter anyway, I don't think she would have caught up. Yeah, there is a machine you put the kilometers and powder charges into, and it calculates the gun elevation for you. Ah, that makes sense. Imagine having to calculate the gun elevation by yourself. The game just tells you, here is the formula. Bring out the pen and paper. So you get different ammo types with different blast radiuses. Sometimes you gotta not hit your allies, but honestly, they should just move out. This is giving me I cast fireball inside this tightly enclosed room vibes. Come on, Inari-1. Come on, Inari-1. Move, yes! Please! Oh, she gets her ulti. There she goes. Holy, that was close. It wasn't as close as it could be. It was by neck. We won one by nose a few races ago. Wizards in a small room filled with allies and enemies. Wizard, I cast. Fireball. Room explodes. It reminds me of the cover of a song. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, here we go. Found it. Let's see, where be system audio? I can fucking find it. I'm blind. Wow, I'm actually blind. Fine. I'm doing this in a different way. There we go. Hopefully you can hear this. That's basically easy in that game, I guess.
2番コパノリッキー1番人気です。
まずまずの仕上がりですね。王道の距離で構想が期待できますね。
Alright. It's fucking scary. Let's just go lose and be done with it. I'll be fine.
今スタートが切られました。各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました。
これは位置取りが熾烈になりそうですね。
期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気、2番コパノリッキー、6番コパノリッキー、会長に飛ばして行きます。さあ花に立ったのは6番コパノリッキー。このままリードすることができるか。先頭から大きく離され
That frontrunner Ricky is actually fucking scaring me.
その後から3番オグリキャプテン。
She does only have the 5 greens, but even without the 6th green to have her full ulti power.
1馬身差3番オグリキャプテン。1馬身離れてアグネスターキオ。3馬身離れてナイスネイチャー。1馬身離れて
I see what you mean.
コパノリッキー。2コーナー回って向こう上面。順位を振り返って
6-7.
6番コパノリッキー。3馬身リード。続いて9番オグリキャプテン。3番オグリキャプテン。3番手
I hope you're happy.
アグネスターキオ。その後ろ
You made me say that.
さらに稲荷は少し離れて2番コパノリッキー。1馬身差7番グラスワンダー。1馬身離れて4番グラスワンダー。意気揚々と先頭を行きます。6番コパノリッキー。どうでしょうこの展開。
ちょっとかかり気味かもしれない。
Where's from the brink?
タイミングがあればいいですが。
まもなく第
Late. That's what it is. And Ricky got stuck. Amazing. Grasswander, get the fuck off my screen. Nobody likes you. Hi. That frontrunner Ricky was absolutely fucking terrifying. Interestingly, they're only using groundwork and not taking the lead as well. Which I guess is fair, they just wanted a stronger wit card. UG8 Pasa. Yeah, sure. Go for it. You got this, Pasa. I don't know if she has an ulti. The straight is a bit far. And Pasa's ulti requires her to have a lot of stamina remaining. So, who knows? I've seen weirder things win, like Dirt B, Tamamo Cross. So, I don't fucking know anymore. If there is one thing I know though is that thankfully, Inari 1 actually has an ulti this time around. Oh, there's Festive Miracle from the Oguri. Activating way early. And there's Luck Runs My Way activating way late. Excellent. Just what we don't like to see.
先頭は変わらずスマートファルコン第4コーナーカーブ
内から来るか外から来るか最後の
Oh,
局面
oh,
です
here comes Inari Nyum.
このまま直線での争いになるのか主砲レース場
As she has been previously dubbed.
大井の直さてとくと見やがれオグリキャップ先頭に変わった
Inari's zooming.
完全に抜け出した残り200稲荷は足色は衰えない稲荷はリードは2馬身先頭は依然稲荷はお見事稲荷は着彩上の
Oh, hey, Ricky was in second.
見事な勝利です勝ったのは稲荷は背中で語るが生きこれが稲荷様の走りでいい
I wasn't even close.
ありがとうござい
Excellent.
ました
Yeah, that whiff on the festive miracle really hurt them.
3人選んでください
It activated way too early, by the looks of it. And I don't think they got any of the acceleration from festive miracle in the late race. Otherwise, they probably would have won.
皆さん行きましょう
Also, speaking of 6-7,
番人気7番
Daitaku Helios is
に負けず劣らずいい仕上がり
gonna
ですね
release during Grand Live, so relatively soonish. I think we've safely lost. Let's just watch the race and embrace nihilism.
今スタートが切られました
Thank you for the hydrate.
揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました
誰が先頭に抜け出すか注目しましょう
先行争いは2番コパノリッキー6番オグリキャップ
Now I have to
5番
find
オグリキャッ
liquids.
プ期待通りの結果を出せるか
Uh.
1番人気8番稲荷ワン先頭を行ったのは2番コパノリッキー2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのは5番オグリキャップ1馬身離れて6番オグリキャップ2馬身3馬身開いて
Embrace the same end again and again.
1コーナーから2コーナーへ向かっていくウマ娘
Yeah.
2番コパノリッキー
Christmas Oguri wins.
続きました5番オグリキャップそして6番オグリキャップ4番手に
Fine.
9番
It's fine.
5番手には4番稲荷湾向こう上面に入って先頭からしんがりまでおよそ9馬身順位を振り返っていきます先頭は相変わらず2番コパノリッキー続いて5番
She's still gonna be strong, but she's gonna fall off a bit
そしてその外を
when the
稲荷湾少し離れて9番
evolved skills drop.
8番稲荷湾並んでくる1馬身差7番コパノリッキー1馬身離れて1番稲荷湾2馬身3馬身開いて3番
While still being strong, she's not gonna be as strong as she is now.
2番コパノリッキー先頭へ進みますがこれは正解でしょうか
かかってしまっているかもしれません一息つけるといいですが
第4コーナーを進んで直線へ向かう
勝負どころ最後の直線へとかけていきます
Did
レ
we
ース上トップクラスのナイ
whiff the recoveries? Because we're not moving.
8番稲荷湾すごい足だ残り200先頭8番稲荷湾しかしその差はわずかお見事8番稲荷湾力を出し切れなかった
I wasn't looking because I was searching for liquids. Yeah, we must have whiffed recoveries. Liquid snake.
いざ開運
You know, would rather a solid snake, but sure. Sure.
?3 番人気は6番コパノリッキー
このメンバーの中でも見劣りしない仕上がりですね王道の距離
晴れ渡る
There's only one Christmas Ogre. Surely we can win. Right? Yeah, probably not. But, I can dream.
先頭はスマートファルコン単身で飛ばして行きます先頭から大きく離されて2番手は9番マヤのトップガン1馬審査オグリーキャップその後ろからコパノリッキー5番手には7番マヤのトップガン1コーナーからそして2コーナーへ向かって行きますさあ離れ立ったのはスマートファルコンこのままリードすることができるか続いて9番マヤのトップガンオグリーキャップ3番手その後コパノリッキー7番マヤのトップガン
Riki is keeping to 4th, and I really hope she doesn't move up too much. But she does have a lot of mid game. She probably will. And Inari-1 actually has an ulti. Nikkei Persona collab soon. I see. Well, I don't play Nikkei, so you're just gonna have to send me ass jiggle gifts, I guess. That's what Nikkei is, right? It's the ass jiggle game, right? Okay. Got it. Glad I remember. I mean, other than the fact that it's a gacha, which, well, this one is too. I have nothing bad to say about it. I don't know shit about Nikkei. Makoto, Yukiko, and I guess. What? How are they going? Are they going to give, I guess, Jiggle, even though she's a robot? It's, I'm assuming that's that's the lower rarity, right?
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。
期待通りの結果を出せるか1番人気アグネスデジタル4番コパノリッキー快調に飛ばしていきますさあ花に立ったのは4番コパノリッキーこのままリードすることができるか先頭から大きく離されて2番手はエルコンドルパサーオグリキャップ3番手アグネスデジタルここにいます1コーナーから
I mean, surely they're gonna buff Makoto's ass.
4番コパノリッキー単身で飛ばしていきます
Okay, it's just like this game. So I think the reason they did that is because I guess just won't have any jiggle. Because she doesn't actually have an ass. You know, the robot. That's just my guess. That's just my guess. They couldn't market the jiggleless character. Oh, instant proc from the brink. Oh, Inari-1 is zooming. Digitan is also quite fast. God damn, that Digitan was so fast. I wanna check it. Let me see. She just had a lot more acceleration. And medium S. Damn you, medium S! Oh yeah, Graswanda is just trying to stab people in the background. That's why she's here. Cut off their legs so they can't run anymore. Apparently there was an outrage on another collab and the devs actually listened and fixed the ass, so maybe they will again. I mean, as funny as it sounds, they listen and fix the ass. I hope they do. I hope they do.
ゲートが開いた。各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました。
これは位置取りが熾烈になりそうですね。
2番オグリキャップ先頭に立ちました。2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのは9番オグリキャップ、3番手コパノリッキー、4
So
番
like,
手には
Makoto is one thing, but
続いて4番グラスワンダー、内をついて稲荷湾外を通りましてシンボリルドルフ、その後ろ6番グラスワンダー、5馬身離れて
for being honest, Yukiko actually is a stick figure.
先頭をかけます。2番オグリキャップ、続きました9番オグリキャップ、さらには4番グラスワンダー、後からコパノリッキー、5番手稲荷湾外から行く
So
グラスワンダー、そしてその内を回ってシンボリルドルフ
I sure wonder what they're gonna get out of her with this collab.
がやや速いのか、隊列は縦長になっています。
各自自分のペースを保っているようですね。
順位を振り返っていきます。
Honestly, think Mitsuru would have been a better one, but sure.
オグリキャップ、その後ろからコパノリッキー、そして4番グラスワンダー、その後7番グラスワンダー、それを見るように稲荷湾3馬身離れてシンボリルドルフ、そしてその外から行ったのは6番グラスワンダー、そしてその内から行ったのはナイスネイチャー。
I understand why they're doing a Persona 4 character.
これは正解でしょうか。
当たってしまっているかもしれません。息を入れるタイミングがあればいいですが。
9番
Oh wait,
ここで抜け出した。出航です。
I guess I gotta clarify. Is that Makoto from
直線に差し掛かり
Persona 4?
我が道は
In which case, they're both stick figures.
先頭は2番オグリキャップ、100を通過9番オグリキャップ、足色は衰えない、まだ勝負は続いている9番オグリキャップ、今ゴール
Wait, no, that's Naoto, no Makoto. My bad. Moving on.
見事大きな賞を手にしました。2着2番
I confuse the names.
3着
I haven't played Persona 4 in a long while. But yeah, no, it makes sense why they're doing a Persona 4 character, you know, with the remake coming out soon-ish.
勝てます。
Sometime next year, I believe. And as much as I hope they don't censor it like they did Persona 3 remake.
パドックでも注目を集める素晴らしい仕上がりですね。王道の
Eh,
構想が期待できますね。
it's not that important, I guess. I'm still gonna be annoyed at it, but
次へと
I guess at least we're still getting the remakes.
スタート。各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました。
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。
I just really wish the video game companies would stop listening to the crazies online.
期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気9番コパノリッキー、先頭集団を見ていきましょう。
How much can be done about it? Actually, there is something that can be done about it. It's just that I can't do anything about it by myself. The thing that we can do about it is stop buying the games
2コーナーへ向かう前から大きく開きました。隊列は縦長になっています。
if they get censored.
娘が差し返せるのか気になる開きです。
依然先頭は1番コパノリッキー、続いて3番コパノリッキー、少し後ろから7番オグリキャップ、4番手には4番オグリキャップ、2コーナー回って向こう正面、依然として1番コパノリッキー、続きました3番コパノリッキー、3番手7番
But
オグリキャップ、4番オグリキャップ、4番手9番
that's not something I can do about it.
少し後ろからかけよう、道を決めて、その後専用マシン開いて6番稲荷湾
There's the angry parents that don't want their kids to see that stuff. And no, it's actually, I don't think it's the angry parents. I think it's
コパノリッキー
a lot of activism going on, especially in the
いるかもしれません。息を入れるタイミングがあれば
what's it called? Especially with the localizers. Like, they translated Merry Christmas, said Merry Christmas in English in the Umamusume anime as Happy Holidays. These people need their brains checked. Or to be fired.
9番コパノリッキー、最
Like, localizers these days are absolute. Obviously, not all of them, but the ones that randomly censor shit or include their fucking political opinions in the games are absolute garbage, and they really do not deserve their jobs. I said what I said. If you're gonna do your job, if you're gonna do a job, at least fucking do it good.
風水は統計にのっとった環境哲学なの
Shit, at least do it decent.
まあロジカルではあるって言ってくれたよ
Anyway, actually, before I go, what is our win rate? Is it about 50%? Or have you dropped under? $56.6. It's not bad. Could be worse.
メインカラーはハッピーの黄色勝負運の赤と迷った
Alright, I'll be right back and change games. We're gonna be playing some question mark Cold Steel. Would be much worse. You mean could be much worse? I mean it could be much worse, but
別に怖くないかな
just because it could be much worse, it doesn't mean it couldn't also be better.
できるじゃない
Because you wanted me to win.
夢に対してダートって希望を示す
That's why you hit the W.
私のラッキーパーソン
Um,
これからもよろしくね
but no, it could also just be much better. We could have the games translated properly and not censored because of
くれて嬉しいな
silly fucking snowflakes that also just don't play the games. There's like a very small percentage of the people that are vocal about this kind of shit that, you know, that actually enjoy the censorship. That actually play the games. They just want our shit to be censored because they're vindictive pieces of shit. They have no happiness in their lives and they don't want anyone else to have any either. And like,
お化け私は別に怖くないかな役の一つと考えれば
I get it
対策できるじゃない
in a way, but leave my video games alone. It's called, you know, there is a way to have both. It's called an option. No, that would involve a lot more work, and video game companies wouldn't do it because it would, you know, require more money. They would have to pay these people more. Now, obviously, in my opinion, that would be the perfect way to do it.
風といい気を中に取り入れたいの
Or actually not the perfect way to do it. That would be a good way to do it. The perfect way to do it, in my opinion, would be to just ignore them. But to please everyone,
ハルコさんに
that would be the way to do it.
言われたの
Um,
してもらうにはありか
but yeah, very unlikely that we're gonna see that actually happening. I don't think it's gonna happen.
風水以外に
Anyway,
好きなこと
I'll be right back, and I'll swap games.